A lot's been said about how the frontier between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland plays into Brexit. It's the only land crossing between the UK and the EU, and many fear a return to a hard border would hit businesses. But there's also growing concern that a misstep here could reignite the sectarian violence of the last century. Decades of killing known as the Troubles.
More recently we've had so-called flags protests in which peaceful demonstrations became violent. So there is a fear that actually even something that might begin as a peaceful demonstration could be exploited by people who want to stir up violence and tensions within the community.
An open border was a key part of the deal to end the violence. Some fear the return of checkpoints could unravel that agreement. These bullet holes are testament to just how fraught these borderlands can be.
I remember when our children were small, they used to stay with their granny, my mother, and we had to carry them in carry cots across a border, maybe a footbridge, and around potholes and barriers to get to another car, rather than go through the checkpoint because it faced the harassment, daily harassment from the checkpoint.
More than 3,600 people were killed between the late 60s and 90s. Checkpoints manned by the British military became common as they tried to calm the conflict between groups who wanted a united Ireland and those loyal to London. The people living here fear a return to that post-Brexit.
So we well know what it could go back to and the dangers of that, and it only takes a small spark like the reintroduction of whatever the border manifests itself in.
UK Prime Minister Theresa May is back in Brussels this week in a bid to renegotiate her so-called Irish backstop. She agreed it with the EU to try to avoid a hard border, but it ultimately lost her a vote on her Brexit deal last month. With only weeks to go, a solution to the border issue looks as elusive as ever.